Transferable Company's Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and FLE-DT Company coming soon. We're going to talk about this Metallica Mix 2.0. YouTuber by the name of Crows1176 makes these great products. We've been testing them quite a bit. He's a YouTuber who does talk a lot of nonsense at the end of the day. No testing on products at all. Let's get him near the light. He needs to get up there in the light. Well, we're up there sitting on the light. He needs to get up there too with us. Does a lot of talk about its products, working, having this, that, and the other, being tested. I don't know. I've never seen any testing on any of his products at all. Just cutting corners as fast as he possibly can. So what we have here is an FLE Technology Fusion Light Energy. This is our Dark Silver Cinemax. As you've seen the difference between the black Cinemax versus his Cinemax, again, no comparison. The technology is far more advanced. But let's talk about this right here. So this technology has the ability to turn gray screens with a yellowish tone. It will give you a yellowish tone to your gray screen because it has a very high heightener capability that allows the screen to be able to produce a very high white level. Not only that, it also too has something called contrast shifting technology, which allows the screen to be able to shift to darker levels. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, they thought the screen was light gray. This is the version that we had sell. We sell this version right here, but we have two different versions of this. We have this one right here, which is much darker. We tested this one against certified and all that good stuff. This is the one we have here. As you can see, it doesn't match the gray. It doesn't match the black. I think in one of the demonstrations, he had a black surface up there claiming to be our product. I don't know. But anyway, so not only is this designed to be able to knock out any gray, dark gray paints he has at the end of the day, but also too, it's also designed to turn any gray screen yellow. Alright, so let's begin and show you. Nice little snowstorm up there. And as you can see, the screen paint has a yellowish tone. Now, what screen paint is this? This is a Metallica 2.0. It is a free mixture that he posted on his website for free. Not website, sorry. On his YouTube channel for free, but he did remove it. Let's see if we can find the actual video. Let's see if here we go. So this is the video right here, and as you can see on the screen, his screen paint's coming up yellow, yellowish tone. So this is the product we made. I want you to see it's gray. But some people try to fake it, try to make it seem like they'll make it yellow so it can actually have that reaction, but no. So this is the video right here, which shows us making the product. That.
I'm curious.
Here's the ingredients, which is around Metallica Mix 2 Metallica. Screen paint is 2 tablespoons of flat black paint. And you'll see him in the video making the product. That's what we have right there on the surface. So I'll show you the video. I'll put all the links below so you can check it out for yourself. And like I said, on forum sites right now, they're doing these on forum sites. There are customers that are making his product.
Personal mix I paid for.
Wait a minute. That are taking this video from the blacklist and putting it on a forum site, and they're making this mixture and putting it in his products they purchased from him. So yeah, it matches a lot of his stuff. As I told you before, on the Network Ray 773, we did test on that free mix versus the Cinemax, the hybrid mix, the personal mix, and even the Metallica mix I had purchased from a customer who brought it in, where we did a bag or box, whatever we're going to call it, but it matched also. So products are nothing but black and white paint. As I told you before, nothing special. So you see this is the inside of his little dinette set. You'll see all that. And you'll see him basically mixing the paints together. Now, where's the original video? Well, he got rid of it, of course. Can't have you see that. And this is what we made here. Same thing. Do you have to have those particular paints? No, you don't. Nope. And people have been going to the blacklist because they noticed that we made even the UV mix we made out of the same combination. Except for we did a reversal on the UV mix. The base was black instead, and we took 6 tablespoons of white paint and turned into black paint and got the UV. Now the Frankenstein too, the Franken was 7 because it was a little bit darker. So you can make its products, and that's what they're doing right now. And everybody's putting something different in it. They're doing some of our stuff, like from digital and crystal screen paint, and they're making their own mixes in there. So there he is right there. See that? Taking the tablespoons. There you go. Putting them right on in there. See it for yourself. There you go. And you can't say that's not you, because that's you, buddy. Now, judging by the color I saw on the product that you displayed claiming to be an FLE, if you had that laying against your Cinemax, it would have turned it yellow. But it didn't at all, which told me exactly what you had. What you have is a black and white paint mixture. That's what you made. That's why it's in such a dark environment when you do the demonstrations, because it doesn't pick up all that well. If it was an FLE, it would be in a fully lit environment like we have here. So yeah, made the product as I showed you right here. Painted it down, made the ingredients. Any black and white paint will work. Does the exact same thing, nothing special. That's basically about it. Put it against the wall. That's what we got right there. I'll put the link below. You can check it out yourself. Took a sample sheet from out of the personal mix, which we have right there. Laying against it, picked up the same contrast, everything. Did the exact same thing. Nothing different. Nothing different at all. Same thing. So a lot of people are putting in match and they're putting angry emojis up. Because he lied to him. He told him, hey, look, you're going to get this amazing product and it does all this stuff. And it doesn't do anything at all. It's just house paint. That's why there's no testing. Now this is your product here. Same thing we have here, the free mixture. Same ingredients. So for the difference, this time around, this technology would turn your stuff yellow. And to prove that theory, that you're afraid of it, I'm going to come in soon, and I'm going to buy your paints to put against this product right here, and I'm going to get some new 2024 cancellations to put on my nice big huge frame of view and partay of displaying you on site. So people can see not only is our technology amazing, but if an email or anything pops over, you guys claim to be, yeah, you're done people at the day. We're going to give you some publicity. We're going to make you actual cancel kings. So on every site we go to, when they see that whole frame pop up, and they're going to say, what's that? Oh, these are people online who are talking trash. They claim to be better than our products, and they canceled out when we came to order, and they can read your cancellations. Everybody. You wanted your fame, didn't you? Now you got it. There's levels to it, gentlemen. Levels. Now I can actually turn your screen yellow. On your own demonstration. Heck, I can pull up your demonstration you just did on the yellowish tone and turn the screen yellow. Products don't work. You ripped off a lot of your customers. But that thing doesn't want to stay up there. Don't want to stay up there. No! I'm not staying up here. You can't make me do it. You can't make me do it. I'm not staying up here. No, this is embarrassing. Your screen literally doesn't want to be up there. And you can't say it's not your product. How is it not your product? How is that right there not your product? We made it exactly the same way in the video. Would you want me to make another one live on camera? I can do it with no problem. I can make tons of it. I did it already. I literally made yours on. This I made from black and white paint. I made the Metallica Mix 2.0. I made the Cinemax Mix. I turned around and made another version of Metallica Mix, which was the same thing we got from a customer out of packaging. The hybrid mix matched. All of it matched. It then turned around and did a reversal and made the UV mix out of the same mixture, which means all your stuff is black and white paint. And all of this is just introduced to new projectors today in dark environments. But this time around, when we made this stuff, because we knew you were going to copy us, we put something interesting in it. The ability to turn gray screens yellow. And this is what's going to happen to your products when we get them down here. So not only are you going to cancel out to me, but you're going to cancel out to my friends that are going to place orders and tell you where it's going to. Because I watched you do it. on a customer you didn't even know. So like I told you before, we had a customer go in and order the product, and he got the first one through, which was a Metallica Mix 2.0. But he tried to place the order for the second one, which was the Cinemax. He found the customer and canceled. So if you're going to cancel against him, you're going to cancel against everybody else. And that's even worse. Not only will we have cancellations from you, we will have cancellations from other people who try to bring your product to us. Now, would I have a problem with somebody doing that? No, because at the end of the day, we can back our products up 100%. And we can take it to court with no problem whatsoever. So, again, we can take it to court. We request a ship back, which means you bring it back here. And we'll do that demonstration again. And if you got a little more fight in you, I'll see you in the courtroom. And we'll do that demonstration in the courtroom. So, how much is it worth to you? You drop $160, $200, and it costs you $12K. Plus legal costs and courtroom costs and your airline tickets to get over there for the lawsuit. See, they know they're not worth it because we can back our stuff up. But you can't back your stuff up. And that's why there's talk about a joint lawsuit against this guy, because a lot of people are upset and they went to the blacklist, did the research and saw the video and made the paint for themselves and found out that stuff is matching something they paid for. Like the poor customer opened up its curtain and his whole screen washed out. Which is pretty messed up. We're not the only ones suing them. There's a few people filing lawsuits against him. I'm not the only one. But his products, they're trash. So if you claim to have an FLE, when my customers and me come in to buy it, we shouldn't get a cancellation, right? Or are you going to basically make it disappear off your website like you usually do? Manipulate and abuse your site. Well, I'm coming in to buy that product, buddy. You said 40 bucks, right? Come in and pick it up. You're going to cancel out. I'm going to put you right there. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put that on a special frame. The rest of them, I'm going to redo my frame because I got to update my cancellations for 2024. As for the other guy, well, we can't get cancellations on him. You know why? He removed the entire state of Pennsylvania to stay away from us. For us to stay away from him. Doesn't sound like you're backing your products that well. Because a person at the end of the day, it's supposed to be a fake. Shouldn't I be an easy target to take out if my stuff is so fake? So now, Mr. Fernando, this is going to be your product that we're going to use in all demonstrations from here on in. Remember when you said that my product was Black Dynasty? Do you know we use that paint now in all our test demonstrations on black versus black? And by the way, I can't say this enough. Where the freak is my black paint? I got testing coming up pretty soon. We got that new black technology coming out. I already sent this guy a certified letter, which we're going to show the judge. This is involving your $1 million lawsuit. That we requested for you to send us black paint because you made claims that our products are black paint, right? And I never received my stuff yet. Cost you. Still waiting for my black paint. Whew. Matter of fact, I extended that. I gave it to Danny. Where's my black paint? Where's my stuff at? You guys were supposed to ship that stuff a long time ago. Where's my black paint? Oh, you don't have it. Why won't you send me black paint? You said my stuff is nothing but black paint, right? This is why, gentlemen, this is going to cost you millions of dollars in these lawsuits. I'm suing your company based on the fact that you said about that goopity-goo, having that system. I'm suing you for the fact that you were still trying to sell to your customers 16 ounces of water and 16 ounces of paint and lying saying it was a delivery system. You're going to have to back that up. And that range gain, we already filed a lawsuit on that. We got in the process, the paperwork's already been filed for his company for committing fraud on putting falsified specifications on his website and making claims he can't back up. He's being sued for that. So if he can't back that up in court, he's going to get sued. He's going to go to jail. That's a fraud charge. Can't do that. Yeah, buddy, we filed. Also went to the Better Business Bureau and filed another charge with them too, complaint against your company. So you better be to back that up in court. You're gonna have a lot of problems. You can't be posting whatever you want on your website just to rip off customers to get orders. You can't do that. It's fraud. Yellowish tone. There's a yellowish tone to it. Look at that. The screen paints have a yellowish tone next to our new technology. Let's get another white level in here.
On average, we spend 93% of our
Commercials
lives
don't where
indoors.
everything comes with yellow in this paint.
But can you imagine missing a moment like
I
this?
remember sitting there in the video, watching this video. This guy's showing this paint,
Life happens.
claiming to have a yellowish tone, and getting on camera and saying that you can't see it here on camera, but I can see it. Trust me. Ain't nobody trust you, man. I trust you as far as basically someone telling me to walk across the Grand Canyon on dental floss while carrying a safe. Oh, it's not going to snap. You're perfectly good. Yeah, right. That's, you lied on camera, man. Your stuff
For
doesn't
your
work.
videos, go to artlist.io to make your videos stand out. With sound effects.
Yellowish tone. I'll show you yellowish tone. And since this stuff right here, the Metallica mix 2.0, match the rest of your products perfectly, all your other products are going to do the same thing. And if you claim to have an FLE like you claim, you lay that against your screen, it'll turn it like this. Now, make sure that he takes the surface and he puts it right on camera so you can see that it's gray. Because again, knowing that sneaky snake at the end of the day, he'll probably take some yellow paint or tan paint and try to alter it so it looks different. Because that's the dirty stuff that he does. Yellowish tone. You've got to be kidding me. Your product has the yellowish tone. I can claim your product having a yellowish tone and back it up on camera. Yellow! So how in the world does a technology like ours, as dark as it is, have the ability to be able to shift darker contrast levels and pick up a white level that's on your product that's lighter than mine? Look at this. Look at the color comparison. And you can't pick up a proper white level? Look at that. What is that? You should be to pick up a higher white level, shouldn't you? The white screen could do it. Look at this. This is interesting. Watch this. See? That could do it. What's going on with yours? Why is yours coming up yellow? Is it yellow? Let's see. Let's put it right on camera. Is this yellow? No. It's gray. It's a gray screen. It's gray. All right then. Then, why is yours coming up yellow? It's from your mixture. We made it. You know why, Jamie, it's coming up yellow? Because we designed that technology to do that to your stuff. That's why it's doing it to your stuff. We designed it to react to any gray screen. Not just yours, any gray screen. For future nonsense. It's future proof. And yet it can generate a contrast to take out, certifies at the same time. Isn't that interesting? So, if that's the case, how are you going to be to compete with the new black technology we're engineering? Because that technology is designed to absorb any gain that your screen gives off. Is designed to absorb it, which means your screen will start turning dark when it's sitting on top of it. You remember the AG47 silver screen? You put the white surface again, it started turning it dark. That's what that stuff is designed to do. Except for the difference between that one is it has a heighten of 7 sitting on top of it. So it can pick up a tremendous, insane black level. Like a black hole. But it can generate an insane white level to absorb light around it. Which means anything around it, it cancels out. That one is designed to turn any gray screen yellow. Pretty cool, huh? So, do I need to get cancellations from you today? That's the number one question. I can make you shut your site down if I want. Easily. I can have other people order your stuff and watch you cancel all those orders from all those people, including us. You think about it, okay? I'm a person who gives people options. I give you a way out. I give you options. I've had this conversation, yesterday? Did I say that already? I warn you before it's going to happen. That you stay in your backyard. Anybody with a gray screen. Not just him. Stay in your backyard. Mind your business. Did I not say that on camera? Crystal clear. Without showing anything, I warned you. This is what will happen to you. And if I stick you against that new black technology, your stuff no longer exists anymore. Now, cool thing about it is I like it when people copy us, and I'll tell you why. Because then people do comparisons. And they'll notice that our demonstrations on the FLE technology don't match yours. And guess what you come up as? The bootleg. That's what you come, the copycat. The wannabes. So all that waiting on camera about how we're fakes and phonies, with all our cancellations on display, and you trying to be us, clearly shows nothing but true jealousy, and you just want to be me at the end of the day. Which you claim to be a scammer. So you want to be, you're saying that if I'm a scammer, then you want to be a scammer? That's what you're saying? No, you want to be the best, which I am, the best. That's why you copy me. Only problem is, you can't be me. There's only one, and that's me. Oh, it felt good to say that. Simply the best. Do. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. You want to challenge me on that one? I'll launch one of those Spartans. You want to challenge me? You're so terrified of the Spartan technology, we didn't even get a chance to paint the screen down. You were so terrified, you started locking his shopping carts. Oh, now let's get back to this real quick. I got things to do. Woo! I think we're going to do a daily walk in the heat. It's going to be a brutal one. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yellowish tone. And people know expensive projectors. What our $10 Sony projector right here. So $10 Sony. That's all we're using. This is what we're using. No special HDMI ports. No. Just an adapter. That's all we're using. Nothing expensive. Nothing at all. $10. So a $10 projector doesn't work on your screen paint at all. So that means customers, I guess, have to spend more money to fix it, right? I guess so. That's why they're upset and angry. Because they listen to his nonsense on camera and their products are matching house paint. They're going to the blacklist and they're making the ingredients. They're going to Google and they're making the ingredients. And the ones that are even more ticked off are the ones that are finding out it matches your so-called Cinemax mix. Including the test they did on network grade 773. They did tests on the slip silvers. They did tests on everything. This is stuff I never even heard of before. You know one of the things I saw they match your product against? It's embarrassing. Body paint. Gray body paint. Somebody used gray body paint to match this product. Body paint. Good gracious. Man, you didn't really do anything with this stuff, did you? That's horrible. Let me see what we got here. That's a nice little one. Oh, another nice little beautiful.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
Well, you're not doing the background. That ain't gonna happen. You can't pick the contrast level up. Can't read the white level either. Come up yellow again. Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one. Good one. Good one. That one. Good one. Good one. This will work perfectly. TLC black and white. Black and white. Oh no, wrong one. TCL black and white 4K demonstration. What did they give me? I said 4K demonstration. Gee, give me the whole thing, not half of it. How do you pick up like half of that? Here we go. This is going to be pretty bad. Remember, when we made this stuff, what the first thing I said to this guy? You may want to leave the room. This is going to get bad. This is going to show you what's going to happen to your products if we get them down here. And we're not going to do any tactics or telling people not to mention our name. They will mention our name, who we are, and where your product is going to be tested to. So let's see how many people you cancel out to. You said you got one of our products, right? Let's see if you got it. I'm going to order the other one too. So you can't read the contrast and you can't read the white levels. That is jacked up. Wow. That's pretty messed up. Oh! Yeah, it's pretty bad. Hold up a minute. I gotta pause it right there. That's horrible. Gee whiz. This Cinemax is really gonna be messed up when it's on the screen. Oh, man, your paints are gonna be pretty bad. You can't read the white level properly against an FLE. And you definitely can't read its contrast levels. That's pretty bad. Sheesh. That's pretty bad. Skin tone, they come up yellow, that's why. Yellowish tone, look at it, all over the place. That's bad. Yeah, so one of you guys got to be in the dark with that stuff. That's bad. Now, just to put this out here real quick to Mr. Fernando. The reason why your paints are coming up yellowish like this, because again, I told you, we put something special into this particular product because I knew you were going to come on and try to say we got the same thing too. Alright? We knew you were going to do this. Your Frankie mix and whatever, we can make that stuff over here with no problem. That stuff doesn't match over here. It doesn't even pick up a high enough contrast level to take on a gunmetal technology. So, yeah. And the white levels are really poor due to the fact that it's black and white paint. That's pretty much what it is. Because it has this weird reaction on white levels. Comes up too dark. So when we developed this technology, it was engineered to wipe all your stuff out. So, knowing that the Frankenstein and the UV, which is the darkest product you have, won't function against it. And the rest of your lighter mixes, well, like I said, yellow tone to them. And if you believe that I'm on camera, just talking nonsense behind the camera, I'll go place orders for your stuff along with my crew. They'll come in and buy your stuff, and they will tell you, hey, look, this is going to Mr. Bird to put against the FLE Dark Silver. And I guarantee you cancel every single order. I guarantee you. Just like you did. Always. As for the other one, I'll get you to remove another state. Gentlemen, don't write checks you can't cash. That's how it works. Know your limitations. I'm flattered. You want to beat me at the end of the day? I'm flattered. Thank you so much. I appreciate you wanting to beat me. But there's only one. That'll be me. Oh yeah, and by the way, where's that sun killer technology you're supposed to be making? You have it to the end of the month to have it done, please. not going to go on about it. I just want to see if you can make it. So I give you permission. Matter of fact, I'll make you a video giving you permission to make it. That's pretty. You don't want one of those. Those are embarrassing to do. Because that means now you got to make it. You can't just talk about it. So I'm going to give you full permission to make that product. And you're going to have a video on every hour in direct sunlight showing the same demonstrations we did. Well, you said you can make it, right? So what's the problem? Don't cry over it. Do it. Get it done. I'm expecting to see it finished. I got to give them something to do. They seem to have a lot of time on their hands. Oh, jeez. Yellowish tone all up in here. Jeez, this is going to be bad. Oh, already from the door, look at that. Yellowish tone everywhere. Contrast is not picking up nothing. But maybe if I spend $3,500 for an ultra short though, maybe I can get it fixed and darken the environment and calibrate it. Maybe that'll work. That's how we're going to have to fix it. Just going to have to cost us some more money. Gee whiz, I was really enjoying buying those $10 projectors. Man. As soon as we get past the little heat wave, which will be pretty soon, though. Blessed to get some nice weather out there. I'll take you outside and I'll turn you yellow. Are you yellow? Are you afraid to fisticuffs? Gotta have some fun with that. Come on. You spent freaking 10 hours updating the website yesterday. You know how freaking had that much of a headache tedious that was yesterday? That's a lot of freaking work. Come on, put 'em on, put 'em on, put 'em on, put 'em on. I take it you're yellow. Come on, put 'em on, put 'em on, put 'em on. I'll fight you with one hand behind my back. Come on, put 'em on. You know where that's from, right? The Wizard of Oz. Ow! Contrast didn't even show up to that party. Here's page to contrast. Page and contrast. Page and contrast. Where's the report to the front of the testing room? Alright, so all jokes aside, gentlemen, I plan to get even more cancellations once the Quasar comes out. And that's going to be the nightmare of all screens. I told you we're designing something nightmarish. Absolutely nightmarish. For the customers, it's going to be amazing, excellent technology. But for those who basically come against us, well, you're going to be destroyed. Yellowish tone everywhere. Look at that. Ugh. It's making my pancreas itch watching it. Ugh. It doesn't work, man. Look. The problem is you got on camera. All jokes aside, you got on camera and you talked a lot of trash. This is what happens when you hype a product up too high with no testing. This is what happens. You pull what you call the No Man's Sky effect. Do you remember the guy who came over No Man's Sky? But the difference between you and him, he actually went in and fixed the issue and made it better. He made it much better. He came in, he did all these updates. He made it far better than what he claimed it to be. So he did basically come back and fix it, but at first he didn't. At first he took a lot of people's money and he made some theories that weren't true. But he did come in and recorrect it. So you got to give him credit on that. This one, no. No. That guy was humble enough to come in and apologize for his actions and fix it. Got to respect the person for doing that. You guys, on the other hand, well, you're too busy trying to prove it to me. So you can't come and apologize ever. Can't admit that you're wrong. Nope. Just keep busting you doing dumb stuff. Contrast levels don't pick up on the Metallica Mix 2.0. None of it does. Yep. People paid for this stuff. They did. Took the time to paint it on their screens. We got ripped off. All your customers have better projectors than the one I'm using right now. And they can't do this. Even you got a better projector than me, Jamie. What's your projector you have compared to mine, what I have right here? Your projector's way better than mine. So how come your products are always in the dark? How come they don't work? How come your screen's coming up yellow? Jeez. Well, one time he lied. Oh, yeah, he did lie. He said his products had contrast shifting capability. Oh, yeah, but you're in the dark all the time. You got FLE technology, really? And you're in that much darkness? No, we're wrong there. It's really wrong. Oh, man.
Life is a little valley in Rome. Living.
Pretty bad, ain't it, Fernando? You didn't do a good job on your product. Seems to be house paint. Are you going to get on camera and lie some more and say, hey, you know, he's a ripoff? Yeah, but we all heard it already before. Your product is right there for everybody to make. Can't get around that. And people are taking that ingredients and they're matching paint they bought from you. You're matching the Metallica mix, you're matching the personal mix, you're matching everything. How in the world do I buy a product from you and spend $85 for it and it turns around and it matches a product for free that's basic black and white paint? Explain that one at the end of the day. And compared to our technology, your paint comes off with a yellowish tone. It comes off dirty. The white levels are poor. It doesn't read a contrast level correctly. It's horrible. Look at that. That's her white blouse. How the freak is it that freaking dingy? It's like she got in a fight with a freaking dust mop. Look at that. That's absolutely horrible. Your product comes up that dirty. It literally looks like she got in a fight with a dust mop. It's got yellowish tone is everywhere on your product. And you're the one that brags about how you have these amazing white levels. Look how bad that looks. So, if you claim that your other products don't do this, then I shouldn't have any problem with any cancellations, nor should my other groups, right? My other people that will come in and place orders, they shouldn't have any cancellations either, right? Products should come over. I want it in a unified container, which means I don't want no special signatures. Keep it professional. Don't write no names on it. Be professional at the end of the day. Send it over, and I want a tracking number attached to it. I don't want no junk coming over with black paint, whatever, because that's going to make you look bad. You can't back your products up. That makes you look bad. Doesn't hurt me, it hurts you. Remember that. And when they order, make sure they get their product intact too also. Because if you do anything dumb shenanigans at the end, this is going to hurt you. Because it clearly shows that you have to basically commit fraud to keep a product from coming over, because technically it doesn't work. And this is the reason why he's had a joint lawsuit going to be filed against him, because that's what he did. He made a product that he tried to back up and try to make false claims. He actually tried to beef it up to be something that it wasn't. And he can't back it up. And that's why he's being sued for fraud. I'm not the only one who has a lawsuit against him. That's horrible right there. Look at that. Yellowish tone. I can literally say that on camera saying, look at the difference between my product and yours. Your product, see that yellowish tone? Yellowish tone. That's not even a natural color for corn. You're not even showing a natural color for corn. See, you would think because the screen is lighter, it would pull up a more pure color, right? But he's not even showing a natural color for corn. And my screen's darker. His screen's coming up yellowish. You don't have FLE technology, man. You want to be. That's what's the end of the day. You want to be me. So you're saying you have heightener capabilities also too? That's what you're claiming to have? Contrast shifting capabilities? You have all that, right? So why is your product coming up yellow next to my screen? To get on camera and say that that's not me in the video? Oh, so you got a clone now, or you got a twin we don't know about? That's what it is. Or maybe that's not you. Maybe let's go with a big lie here. Let's just say that aliens came down, abducted you from your living room, and you're somewhere in a space galactic zoo being restudied, and the fake version of you is right there. So that's not really you, right? That's you. Stop lying. Just want to make one of these outlandish lies he makes. Look at the skin tone. How is my product darker and your skin tone is coming up yellow? Yeah. Can't read correctly because that heightener technology that's embedded into that screen is basically ripping up your stuff. That's what it's doing. That's a professional technology screen's laying against. It's the difference between professional and non-professional. Your product is not professional. Our technology is professional. I will be sharing this all over Facebook and all our different forum sites on how your product didn't function correctly. I would advise you strongly, do not cancel any of the orders that come through for your account. Horrible. Look at that. That's absolutely horrible. Watch this. White screensaver. Can't read white. Can't see it. How do you not see it? Your screen's lighter than mine. Why are you coming up yellow? Oh, the perfect song for this is a song called Yellow. I forget who sings it. I'm going to make a short video of your product sitting up against our technology turning yellow, and the perfect song for that song called Yellow. It was all yellow. Perfect, because your screen was definitely all yellow. TCL 4K demonstrations. It was all yellow. Gee whiz, the blue doesn't even come up blue. Can't pick up the contrast in the hair. That's horrible. Wow. Look at that. Look at the oversaturation right there. And look at the background. See, the blues don't even come up. Look at the absolutes coming up yellow. It's all yellow. Look at the fire hydrant even came up yellow. Gee whiz. I gotta find that video. The one that says that the yellowish tone attached to it. That's horrible, man. you got to bring that tire up too, right? So your contrast levels, you can't just bring up straight yellow. You have to really bring up the contrast levels. You're not reading the contrast levels. That means your color balance is thrown off. That's what's happening. Now, his screen produces a high trace of yellow, which that's what our screen's doing. It's basically damaging the screen because we're professional technology. That's a poorly made product. So the only thing it can generate is yellow. But see that tire? That tire is black, which means your balance is thrown off. See that right there? Your balance is off. That tire is supposed to be black. The car is supposed to be yellow. Tire's not supposed to be yellow. Car is supposed to be yellow. So your balance is completely thrown off. So how do we fix this, Mr. Fernando? Do I have to go out and spend the money for $3,500 or $2,500 for expensive projector to fix the mess? Do I have to darken my environment? That's what I have to do to fix the mess. How do we fix your screen? This is how we fix it. We make a better, more superior product, and that's what we do. That's how we fix the mess. Look at this. Again, car is yellow. What is going on with the tire? Even the spokes are supposed to be silver. They're coming up yellow. It's all yellow. Not yellow. Let's check out that beautiful engine they show in the back of this vehicle. I want to see this. How do you produce on this? Oh, this is going to be bad for you, man. Gee whiz Louise. Go over here and stare at this wall because I don't want to turn around and see it anymore. It's that bad. This is what happens when you make poor screen paint products. Jeez, yellow. Everything has a yellow to it. It's all yellow. Look at this, man. This is horrible. Could we do something else with some different colors? But we can't pull contrast on it. It won't work. We don't do that. Oh, this is going to be bad. It's not going to go well. It's only a contrast demonstration.
Go to Atera.com, the IT management platform.
I literally feel like saying I'm sorry to you when it's just going to happen to you. Can't read any contrast at all. And mind you, Mr. Fernando, I tested the UB and the Frankenstein, and they both failed miserably. Remember what you said. You're not even ambient light rejection technology. So how can they compete against an FLE technology that is? So you already failed on that one. And the only thing you have left is the light grays. This is my last demonstration, buddy. I know your reaction's going to be getting on camera, ranting and crying, probably doing some black surface saying it's us. You know, usual stuff. Use your names, call us scammers, rip off artists, blah, 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 blah. But yet you want to beat me at the end of the day. Interesting. Now I got to figure out what my frame's going to be made out of because it has to be portable. The frame of shame. That's what I'm calling it. Till then, I'm going to get you to cancel out on the rest of your products. To design my new frame. I don't expect to get the product. I don't. So you understand this from the door. I don't expect to get your products. I'm getting my cancellations. That's all I want. You'll return my money as usual. I'm used to it. But I don't care about your products because they don't work. And as I said before, if I want them, I can make them if I want. I want the cancellations. That's what I want. And that's what you're going to give me. Including my friends. You're going to give their cancellations also. Now, next time, stay in the backyard. Mind your business. This is how you defend your company, people, at the end of the day. Anything you build, you worked hard to build from the ground up, And anybody that comes to your front door to try to take what's yours, you show them that you give them a good hard fight for it. Make sure they regret their decision. Now, I got updating to do today. But I thought I'd come in and give this to you real quick. Oh wait, we got one more to do. I forgot about this. What about the freaking the demonstration, the close-up skin tones? We definitely got to do that one. Definitely got to do that one. J&K 4K demonstration. Did they butcher it? Definitely got to do that one. Oh, didn't you do this demonstration against my claim to be my product? Did you do this? Oh, we got to do this.
Fulfill may look like a candy bar, but with 15 grams of protein, we swear it's a protein bar.
We've got to do this one. And mind you, Mr. Fernando, we're in a fully lit environment, aren't we? Where is the halo system? Is it behind us or is it on the screen? It's on the screen, right? Okay. Just want to catch you up. That's all. I'll put the links below. You can watch the video showing the Metallica 2.0 being made by him. Reds don't pick up, blues don't pick up, skin tones don't pick up, nothing. That shit in technology would destroy yourself, man. Could be worse. I could develop a screen the same color as yours to pick up a much higher white level and shift at the same time, turn your screen unwatchable, and I could turn that one yellow too. Depends on where you want to go with it, buddy. As for people who want to make sure that you get it right the first time and don't get yourself ripped off in the process, that's why you purchase from us. But if you don't want to make sure you get the most from your projector and you want to be stuck in a dark environment with the yellowish tone attached to your screen, because that's actually what you're reading, then you buy from us. And if you want this dirty ugly screen with the yellowish tone to it, then you buy from him. The one who cancels it out against us and wants to be us. It's kind of like you're buying a bootleg version. That's what you bought. Look how bad that is. I can take your customers if I wanted to, but I don't want your customers. I don't. Because right now your customers don't want your products. They want this. And by the way, just to give you a little heads up, all your demonstrations have a yellowish tone to them. They do. They all have this yellowish look to them. The color's off. That's why you have that kind of ashy gray look that keeps coming up around the screen, the contrast levels. All your paints give off yellow. Oh, I've seen this demonstration. Is this what I think it is? Who makes this? Samsung makes this, doesn't it? They do make that demonstration. Samsung 4K demonstrations. Oh, you wouldn't pick up in there. Where did I see that demonstration at before? Samsung makes it. Oh. So I slide your screen down, how it doesn't pick up anything in the menu of my technology. You did this one too, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I don't want all your products. We've had your products. I want 2 of them. I want 2 cancellations, and they're going to be requested to get 2. The FLE, I want a cancellation on that one, and your Cinemax. Just to continue to punish that one, because that's supposed to be your flagship, right? Isn't that supposed to be your flagship? The flagship got destroyed a long time ago when the black version of that technology popped up. But oh, you know, it's just a floating carcass in space. That's all it is. No life, no support systems, nothing. Just a dead spaceship that's floating there, flagship is floating in space. Because we destroyed it a long time ago with that black technology. Now I'm going to find your demonstration. Yellowish tone. I'll show you yellowish tone. I'm going to crush you. Just having some fun. Come on, people. I had a couple of days of freaking programming. Freaking updating. You know how hard updating is? A nightmare. No one likes to update. No one. That's why people cry, but oh, great goodness. Gotta be in updating? Really? Yeah, stuck in front of a computer all day long. Let's do some contrast levels first. You did this one, didn't you? On that expensive projector over there? You paid all that money, right? You better hope your Cinemax doesn't do this. You're right under light. I'm not going to bother sticking a quasar on you. It's too powerful of a technology to waste on you. I'm going to use my dark silver to have you cancel out again. And as for the other one, you're going to remove another state for me. So I'm glad I got to be buying that one. They'll come in and place the order. They'll cancel out. We don't have it in stock right now. Heard that one before too. Where's this video at? You don't pick up on any of these. Gee whiz, look at all the videos we have. You can't pick up on none of them. You can't even pick up the freaking dashboard correctly. Ah, no, we know you can't. You definitely ain't doing this. This is all contrast. You can't register in here. Let's show you.
Public support for the moon mission is not bottom. NASA is a...
See? Can't read. What are you going to do, man? You'll get on camera and scream and carry on and say, that's not my product. We all saw you in the demonstration. It's yours. It's your product. And in that demonstration, I make it on live again and put it against one of your products that we purchased. We have unboxing. We have receipts for your items. We have cancellations for all your stuff. Just like when you got near in that YouTube and you sat there and said, you can't ship to my address. I literally showed a tracking number showing proof that you shipped their address and it was delivered. So what other lies you going to tell? Let's get it crackin', Jackson. Just lie all day. Oh, so many videos. Here we go. Is this it right here? This is Samsung, right? Yeah, this is one of them. That's one of them. I think there's this one right here. Oh man, you see that deep blue? You can't register that deep blue, see? You can't read it. There's no point in putting you in there. Well, you will get destroyed in that one. What do we got going on in this one? Oh, goodness, man. So many ones we can take you out on. Oh, We do this one right here. You want this one showing some contrast demonstrations. You won't read in this one. Let's see. All right, and be merciful. Don't be. We can hit any one of these we want. We won't read on that one. You don't read on any of that. I'm not going to read there. Not going to read there either. There's some OLED demonstrations. Here we go. Found it. It took forever to track down.
The car.
Let's see how this works out for you.
The phone.
And I'll put the link to the video. He says there's a yellowish tone attached to it. You're coming up yellowish. Now, would I use this on my P2 projector? No, because we didn't buy one because we didn't have to. We're using this on our $10 Sony. There you go. Because the contrast levels for your product is just not there. There he says it's in the video. Gee whiz Louise. Oh. We have to embarrass you guys like this. Really, seriously? Why don't you just learn to stay in your backyard? It gets to a point, it just gets tiresome. Did you even know that the dark silver had this capability? No, you didn't know it, did you? Because we didn't show it to you, because we know you do dumb stuff. Jamie, I can turn all your stuff yellow if I want. Your screen's lighter than mine. You should be able to pick up better, shouldn't you? Got a question for you, Mr. Fernando. You don't see the yellowish tone on your screen? See right here? This is what it's supposed to look like. Your screen paint has a yellowish tone to it. Oh, this is not going to go well for you, man. This is really not going to go well for you. This is going to be bad. It's going to be really bad for you. If I decide to go into a pit bull mode on you, man, this is going to get really bad for you. I'm going to do you a favor today. I know you don't know how to take mercy when you get it, but you better take this one. Understand it. Stay in your backyard, okay? I'll have my people come in. I will come in. We'll place orders on your site, and YouTube can watch you cancel it. Cancel for a month. All right? Go make your paints and mind your business. Let's play the rest of this and we're done. I got work to do. That's the other one, Mr. Danny. Keep it up and I'll get 6 states on you to cancel out. Which means you will cancel out on 6 states. And that's going to be pretty bad. At least he's got just me and my friends, but you'll have an entire state to cancel out. Look at that. Oh. I'm just looking at the video when he was saying his paint had, the other paint had a yellowish tone. He doesn't know what yellowish tone looks like. Our paint's giving you a yellowish tone. Look at that, how horrible that looks. Man, same video we did. See. You lied in your video. You said it had a yellowish tone. There is an orange tone here and here because there's a sunset in the video. But you try to make it sound like it was coming from the paint and it wasn't. You're giving off the yellowish tone. See how the clouds here? See how the color of the clouds here? And see how yours are coming up yellow? Yeah. See the boat here? See how you're coming off yellow? There you go. Now you see it now? See the background? How you're coming up yellow? Gotta stop doing fake demonstrations, man. You don't care when you're claiming for stuff to have yellowish tones. You don't know what yellowish tones are. I've seen demonstration I did already. That's what a yellowish tone would look like if you were producing it. If the other screen was producing yellowish tone, that's what it would have came up looking like next to your screen. That's what you would have gotten. Yellow everywhere. Screen produces yellow. This is going to hurt, just let you know. Batman versus Superman.
There was a promise in America. If you're strong enough, if you're tough enough, you can make what's out there yours. I think the rock.
Not today. People basically live on. Yeah, that was back then, not today. Some people do have it, some people don't. I got too comfortable. Look at this. Let's see if you can watch a movie in a fully lit environment with a halo system sitting there without turning yellow.
Well, here I am.
That's
Bruce,
awful.
please.
Gee whiz. Don't get no contrast there. That ain't gonna work. Let's go to Tron. Tron 4K.
Exploring without travel trailer insurance could have your
Oh,
adventures
there's
going
one more I
in
want
the
to see. I
wrong
gotta see this
direction.
one. Can't read contrast.
He's
It's coming yellow. Look at the white on the back of his suit. See how that's coming up yellow on his screen? See how it's coming up white on ours? You can't pick up the contrast and you can't pick up the white level. Gee whiz, that's bad. My screen's not even black. J and K 4K. Gotta see this. Gotta see the skin tone. How's he coming up? How are you coming up on the skin tones? Let's see how you work. See if you can read it. Whew. That's the line. Used to seeing that one at the bottom. Oh. Hope you're ready for this, man. It's gonna be bad. Skin is yellow. It's all yellow, look. Contrast don't pull. a dozen pulls. Sorry about that. Can't pick up any colors in the background. They're not registering. Look at this. That's horrible. The skin tone is yellow. Yellowish tone. Horrible. Jeez. This is pretty bad. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. Can we get the purple to show up? Can we get the purple to them? No, that's not going to work either. Alright. There's nothing else to show. I think we're pretty detailed on this one. Anything else to be beating that dead horse to death? You made a statement that the Network Base 773 next to a Cinemax came up a yellowish tone. This is what the customers should be seeing. If a screen is producing a yellowish tone versus another one, this is what you should be seeing. But what's so interesting about this is that your screen is lighter than mine. It should be to pick up a decent white level, but it can't. It comes up yellow. White screensaver.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
See? You're lighter than my screen. And you should be able to pick up a white level, right? But your screen's coming up yellow. They're coming up yellow. Yeah. So the reason why he's having that problem is because a true FLE technology has something called heightener. And the heightener allows the screen to generate these tremendous high white levels. But what happens is, other screens that don't have that technology have issues. Like the white surface that was laying against an AG47 silver. The screen's a high grade light silver and it generates a ton of light, but with an AG47, that screen can turn white, actually dark. So, you don't have heightener technology, you don't have FLE technology, you don't have anything at all. You are the Timo of screen paints. That's what you are, Timo screen paints. Your stuff don't work and it's fake. That's what it is. And at the end of the day, let's be truthful. You want to be me. That's why my stuff is sitting on your website right now, because you want to be me. That's why you copyright my specification sheets, because you want to be me. And as for the other one, Danny, he wants to be me also, because his stuff is sitting on my site too. All right, people. Well, that's basically about it. This was fun. I enjoyed my time here. I'm going to go back to work. See, I can get on camera and honestly say your product has a yellowish tone attached to it. But I don't have to convince people on camera that they're seeing this by saying, it might not be to see it on camera, but trust me, I can show you, I'm seeing it right now. No, you can actually see it on camera. Your paint gives off a yellowish tone next to FLE. Dirty snow. Actually, it's yellow snow when you think about it. You have yellow snow. Let it show that the snow is yellow. And that's the snow that everybody avoids. No one plays with yellow snow. No one. They like to play with the white snow. Interesting theory, right? Oh, let's go with some white abstract screensavers. We're not going to read any of this. Oh, look at this one right here.
Create amazing videos with our discount codes.
Alright, so, heads up. Our sale is going to be ending on the 27th for real actual screen paint that actually does work. And yes, we are acquiring distributorship contracts now, which means the technology that we have posted to our site soon will go bye-bye. And this means that not certified, we're not going near them with 10-foot pole. the companies that will be selling the products, there's a good chance that they're going to be a lot more expensive than what we sell them for. So that's usually what they do. So at least we had a good run. We held up as long as we possibly could, right? At the end of the day, I got to make money. It's business. I try to keep my prices more affordable. Now, there's another way we could go do this. We could engineer technology for them only, and then have our stuff separately. We could do it that way. But we'll figure out how we get it all run. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to give up my other gamer screens I've been working on, because I don't want to add those in there. I'll give them some stuff, but not everything we're not giving them. Probably engineer something different for them. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do the physical screen, let them just do the screen paints. I think that's probably the way that it'll go. Yeah, probably do it that way. See, the screen's far lighter than mine. You should have been able to pick up a higher white level than my screen. But you can't. Because of the heightener capabilities of that screen, don't allow you to do it. But the contrast level in our black screens overpower. No, we can do it with these too. Heightener does it. You don't need to have a heavy contrast in the screen to shut you down. You can develop the same color your screen is, put the heightener technology and shut your stuff down. It's like an EMP. It absorbs and shuts everything down. One day, maybe one day, I'm going to have me a bright silver screen, AG47 attached to it to allow it to be able to produce a white level higher than white and have a shifting technology that looks absolutely ultra black. That's my perfect screen right there. But for right now, the closest we can get to it is to have the Omega that's actually made out of physical light. To get an image to land on actual light, which we already did when we did it with the sun technology. It's not transferring through. It's transferring through, but it's actually landed on it. So when the sunlight pierced the screen and shot through the opposite side, the projector pushed through, and they combined into two entities and produced the image right there. So the next stage is to have a screen, a physical screen, that generates light. Like, imagine that being a projection screen. See what I'm getting at here? There we go. That's the next stage. And then after that, maybe we can start getting to a point where we understand the FLE much better on how it works with light. Then the next stage is to basically advance the contrast shifting capabilities, which we're doing with this technology, to get it to a point that we can get lighter screens that produce much higher white levels and give them the ability to have heightener to do that, turning stuff darker, but also give them the ability to shift and come extremely dark without using any form of chameleon technology, which when you move to left to right, that's what changes it. We don't want any of that. Completely zero. So gentlemen, so you know that that's what we're working on. And we're still doing the same thing everybody else is doing. Stuck in these dark environments, poorly lit environments, trying to show off something that we did 10 years ago. Nothing new. So if I show you that the dark silver that we have over here is something different than anyone else's, we can show you that it can actually turn a screen gray, we can turn it yellow. Produce better contrast, produce better color, all that good stuff. And this is what the company saw in the demonstrations. All right, those who took advantage of the sale, thank you so much. We appreciate the support. And those who haven't, Well, yeah, choices right there. You could deal with a yellow screen, a washed out white screen, or spend a lot of money for a certified that screen can take out. It's up to you. What you want. I'm not trying to tell you have to. You don't. I spent $10 for my projector. That's it. You spent far more than what I paid for my projector, and yet your image looks nothing like mine. Are we on plug here? We are. Turn this off too. I don't think you knew that. That they can turn screens yellow. Yeah, they do. Future-proof that thing. Now you develop a dark silver screen, you know you're going to have other gray screen paints try to come after you, right? They're going to try to come after you and say, hey look, our screens are gray and they're lighter and they pill higher white levels and we could turn this screen dark and unwatchable. Try that now and see what happens to you. I'll turn your stuff yellow. I'll make your screen so unwatchable nobody won't touch it with a 10-foot pole if we get your product over here. Screen's future-proof. Do you see the color of it now? When the projector shuts off? See, it's not black, is it? Nah. It's not even gray. Something weird. So I knew that other gray paints would come up and go, you know, that screen being that dark, all I have to do is take my lighter product and put it against his, and I can show that I can make his dark. No, you won't. You won't pick up the contrast level. You won't read the color. Heck, you can't even pick up your white levels, and you're lighter than my screen. I'll turn your screen to a brown paper bag. Or I'll turn you yellow. Put them up! Put them up! Put them up! Oh, you're yellow? I think you're yellow. Put them up! Put them up! Put them up! I'll put your one hand behind my back. Put them up! Gentlemen, you don't know what you're playing with at the end of the day. Know your place. That Joker just turned a screen yellow on camera. I don't even talking about it right now. Turned your screen yellow. Yep, didn't wash it out. Turned it a different color. Woo! That's what we do. That's what we do. And if you think it's camera tricks, say it. Because I'll put you in an expo and I'll turn you yellow in front of a whole bunch of people. Go ahead and make that claim. Make a statement on camera. I'm using camera tricks at the end of the day. Not only will I sue you in court and back it up for making that statement, but I'll turn you right yellow, right in the middle of an expo, so other people can see it. You want to challenge me on that? I don't think you want to. All right, keep your theories to yourself. Bad enough I had to turn you yellow. Ah, I should upgrade that stuff. The Metallica 2.0, what can we do with that stuff? We upgrade it. It's black and white paint. Ugh. I have to change everything about it. Ugh. Yeah. It's making my pancreas itch. Oh man. I can't get mad about it. I did come on camera. All jokes aside, did I not come on camera, people? Did I not warn them? Did I not tell them to stay in their lane what would happen to them? Did I not warn them? Did they listen? No. Don't you have great paints over there? You got great paints, I know you do. Well, first things first, the problem I'm going to have is you got to make sure whatever they get their hands on, they bring it over here, that it actually turns the color it's supposed to turn. Because that's going to be pretty embarrassing if that color doesn't change. And I'm putting myself in a paint mixer. Make sure that stuff is mixed up quite well. And if I have to stare it every time, that tells me from the door something's wrong. So I'm going to let it set for a while and see what happens to it. Put it into a paint shaker, put it up onto a clear glass, and let it set. And see exactly how much of that stuff separates to see what's in it. Because it doesn't make any sense that you have to keep staring at stuff and staring it. There's even instructions telling you how much you got to stare at this stuff. Why am I staring at this stuff so much? What is wrong with it? Why is it separating like that? How come when you open up the can, it's one color, but then when you paint it down, it's a different color? So yeah, I definitely got to go in and do some testing on that. Why does it do that? Oh, great goodness. We have these on these? Ooh, I don't like these freaking, these are the, oh, of course, the projector's old. But they're clean. Look at this. My filters are clean. I don't have to open these up at all. Usually, these particular filters can become a little brittle. They can become brittle and they can tear up, so I have to order some extra ones just in case. Whoever had this didn't use it much. The lamp light on it is extremely good. Practically brand new. Just putting away some stuff. Now, for those sitting there saying at the end of the day, oh, but you said you weren't going to do that and the other. No, I'm not. Because if I want to take it to that next level, I'll be on your site right now, ordering paint right now, watching you cancel out. If I took it to that next level, I had to come on here, show what I had to show, and that's it. But if I take it to the next level, gentlemen, if I go down that road and that pit bull comes out, I'll be on your site right now dropping thousands of dollars watching you put that money back in my account. I'll be on the phone like, hey, buddy, check it out. Are you in another state? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What state you in? What's in? Yeah, I need to get 6 of your friends in different states. Go to this website, put those orders through right now, let them know who he's coming to. I have so many orders pushing through your site right now, you'll be transferring back so much money, PayPal will think something's wrong with you and cancel your account. I can do that to you right now. But I'm not going to do that. I can make enough to make a book out of you. I can put orders in every single month and watch you return all my money and then turn you into a book or a paper mache crow. Now, so I'm coming in and I'm just showing you need to back down and mind your business. Or next stage is we start making orders on you every single month and you'll put the money back every single month. Right there on the spot, you'll transfer right back over. Your account's going to come up suspicious on your PayPal. You're going to figure out why you are basically transferring back so much money. Your account's going to go into an investigation, which means you're going to shut your account down and figure out exactly why you have so many orders being returned. So, yeah, I could do it that way if I wanted to, but we're not doing that because that's maliciously. We've already proved our point. We're done. That's it. Now, the normal is I expect you to cry about it. That's normal. I expect you to get on camera right now and rant and carry on. Do some fake products about us, usual. Put a screen up there that's supposed to be dark and doesn't show up. And call me a scammer and all this other stuff. That's the normal stuff. We're used to that. That's what haters do. And still have my stuff on your website. Copy of my specification sheets and all that good stuff. All right, you're busting down this stuff. And I'm going to do you a favor here. The video we just showed is going to stay here on YouTube. But if I want, I can take you to my forum sites and I can do the same demonstration showing your stuff turning yellow against my product. So now your paint has a yellowish tone attached to it from now on. And if you sit there and you run your mouth on camera and you say, oh, we're not about, you don't have the rest of my paint, you really want to make that your call. Because we'll come get the rest of your stuff and then you'll cancel out and give me back my money. Do you want to do that? Don't make that call. Gotta keep you guys in line. I hate to put it that way. I don't really want to be that person at the end of the day. In my own little world, minding my own business. You guys want to be stupid and to come in there and basically disrupt your world for the day. How's your day turning out? My day is actually fantastic. Got your stuff to turn yellow. Okay, that's basically what it is. It's probably going to be brutal today for walk and talk. I know it. We're going to keep it short. What do we have here? Oh, September's going to be today. Awesome. There's a guy right now I'm talking to on Facebook. Produced some beautiful pictures on his products. And he's complimenting me. I'm complimenting him. Nice work. His screens aren't black like mine, but they're nice. I like what he has over there. What he's doing over there. I like the hard work he's putting in. He's consistent. He's putting in his demonstrations. He's putting his time. He's putting his work in. And he's not talking trash about me. I'm not talking trash about him. We're both complimenting each other's work. That's how it's supposed to be done, gentlemen. But you feel the need to be jealous and try to tear my work down. Yeah, with a warning to you. This technology, any gray paints you have, I will turn them yellow. And when I launch that new black technology, any black stuff you have, any gray stuff, anything you have, and I will make it so beyond unwatchable. People will look like they're looking at a black sheet of paper when we're done with you. You want to test me on this one? I'm a man of word. I'm not about that. That war is not with you. It's with certified. That's what I'm against. Certified. I want to prove at the end of the day that we have better technology than certified. Go disappear somewhere. That's what you do. This guy's screens are good, man. I like what he's doing here with his gray screens. Are really good. And he's not using high power projectors to do it. That's what I like about it. So we sign a partnership, whatever. I would sign a partnership with this guy. I don't usually sign partnerships with anybody, but I like his energy. I had a good feeling about this guy. Yeah. It's like having another one of me. That'd be fantastic. Boy, I get some. If he is what I think he is, man, the possibilities of what we could design together. I like what he says work. I love his work. I won't tell you who he is because haters at the end of the day are bitter. That's why. Yes, you're bitter. That's how you do it. That's how you make good product. We make good product. Dark Energy Abyss? Yeah, good product. It is. Even though the guy got a little rowdy with me, I had to tell him to go mind his own business and go in a different direction because I would destroy his stuff. He had good stuff. His stuff was good. And he didn't even make paint. He made a film. He made a film like the certified screens. His stuff was pretty good. Yeah. He ain't competing with our stuff, but still it was good. And every once in a while, I see him pop up on the forum site, and I give him a holler out. I say, yeah, man, you're doing good today, man. I love your work. I love it. But you guys, at the end of the day, you're a different class of hate. He's not even a hater. You're a different class. I literally have to come in here and crush you guys every time. I have to take time out of my busy schedule to come in and crush you real fast. Every single time. And you never learn. You're like the Wile E. Coyote. You really are. Wile E. Coyote was too smart for his own britches. He literally thought at the end of the day that he could take on the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner technically is smarter than him. Far smarter than him. He just doesn't really show it. And the Coyote, when he first met him, he pulls out his business card, tells him he's a genius and all this stuff. It's no use trying to fight, you know what I mean? You just might as well surrender because I'm more superior than you. Blah, blah, blah. And the Roadrunner's like, okay, whatever. Beep, beep, took off. At first, it started off with him trying to eat the Roadrunner. But then, after he realized that the Roadrunner, maybe somehow, he's probably considering he has incredible luck. Maybe all these traps I'm setting, for some strange reason, he just has incredible luck. But then he realized later on that the Roadrunner actually is smarter than him. Because he can figure out his dumb nonsense before he even starts it. And then now the challenge no longer is the fact that trying to eat the Roadrunner, but trying to beat the Roadrunner and be smarter than the Roadrunner, which he fails to do. So we had a discussion in the room. What was the Coyote's purpose? Was it to eat the Roadrunner or to show that he's smarter than the Roadrunner? At first, it was to eat him. That's why I said there's no point. I'm more superior apex predator. I'll take you out easy. Then he realized that the Roadrunner is not as dumb as he looks. And now his main goal was now the next stage was to conquer and to show that he's smarter, because now his intellectual intelligence just got hurt. How can a simple creature like this, and I'm a mastermind, beat me at everything? Yep. I tell you, you gotta admit, you had fun watching it. Well, I consider myself to be a mastermind or genius? Nah. Nope. I get it from people all the time. Oh, you must be a high-tech chemist. You must be this. You must be that. You must be a genius. Or a genius so many times it's not even funny. And I'll sit there and go, nope, just a regular dude. That's all I am. All my technology comes from God. Everything I have comes from God. No. Well, I haven't done this stuff. I can't make any of this stuff. I have no degree in chemistry in any way whatsoever. Nope. Sat there and had a talk with a guy who spent years in a nuclear submarine. Huge brainiac guy, real smart, intelligent. And I had to do the test over in Florida. And he's asking, what's your background? What's your degree? No, I got a degree in culinary arts. That's basically about it. And I know something about computers. I can tell what I do in modding computers. I can tell me it wasn't important. That's basically about it. Just everyday Joe, that's all. But it baffled him at the end of the day how we got that screen to fire up in that fully lit environment and produce at 190-degree viewing angle. They were able to walk around that screen and pick it up on every angle. So now he's looking at me different, like this guy just lied about his potentials. He's probably smarter than what he is. He's just basically playing dumb. But no, you're literally smarter than me. Way, way, way smarter than me. Stuff he was talking about, I was like, what you talking about? Break it down, man. You're talking another language, dude. Very intelligent guy. But I loved him because he was so humble. He was just a sweet, humble person. That's what he was. I could talk to that guy all day long, man. He was an interesting guy. Yep. But you guys come on there calling yourself the best of the best. I'm the king. Blah, blah, blah. Da, da, da. So puffed up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm supposed to be the one that's puffed up and carrying on because I beat your stuff at the end of the day. And I can come on camera and dance around and have fun. I had that right. I worked it. I worked for a long time. I went through a ton of testing. I had that right to have some fun. Don't be a sore loser. Just take it and be done with it. Another screen. Oh, a screen did beat my screen. Black Diamond did. Black Diamond beat ours, digital and crystal screen paints. They beat every single one of them. All the products that I made and produced, they beat every single one of them. I was so fascinated by that technology that when I bought it, I remember I bought Chinese food for myself. It was ice cold by the time I ate it, and I didn't even want it. Did I spend 8 years bashing that company? Did I spend 8 years calling them scammers and fraud? No, I didn't. At all, period. I respected the technology when I saw it, and I thought to myself, I got to be on this level. This is where I have to be at. So I spent my years studying their technology to try to make better products. That's what I did. It was meant for me to take the next stage. At one point, and it was a good thing it happened because when I was involved with the great paints, and the contract and all that, I became super arrogant. I thought my paints were better than everybody else's. No one could touch me. I got a global contract. I can even show you letters from Shark Tank. Yeah, not Shark Tank contacted me. I can show you letters from CBS that contacted me. You know, I'm a man of my word. I back it up. But anyway, so big hit mode. Boom, blew up. Sometimes you got to be humble. So one day I'm in there, and my buddy's looking at these. He's a tech junkie. He said, "Yeah, check this screen." I said, "What is that?" Now when I saw it, though, it's black. Because remember, I make all light paints. I said, that right there is a company called Screen Innovation. He said, that screen looks just like a TV. Put up on the screen, looks just like a little TV. I said, look at him. I remember a guy coming and walking, and he'd walk in front of a white screen. He would move it around. And everywhere that screen would pop up, you would see that image come to life. And I thought, that's impressive. But still, deep down in my head, I could take that screen. My product was far better. So one day on my birthday, I got a call. My buddy said, hey, I got you a gift. I got you a sample sheet of the Black Diamond, which is the one I have over there. And I took it. I remember going in. I figured I'm going to have a long night of testing. Went and picked me up some food. And I took it home with me. Went upstairs. Took it out of the package. And it had this weird kind of color to it. Reflective surface. I'm like, wow. Never seen anything like this before. And I go to stick it. I guess my first paint, and I watch the colors. I watch contrast. I watch my screen die, and I watch that technology come to life right in front of my eyes. Never seen anything like that in my life. Most impressive thing I ever saw. Now, for those of you sitting there saying that, oh, he's just saying that because, no, I'm not trying to be on their team. I'm not trying to be anything about them. I'm telling the truth on what I saw. I saw one of the most impressive technologies I've ever saw. Never seen a screen do that before. It looked just like a little TV, like he said. So I'm grabbing more of my paints and more of my paints. And now I'm sitting there with about 20 or 30 of my screen paints, and not one of them can touch it at all. It was meant for me to see that technology. It was meant for me to be humble. It was meant for me to take my next path. So I could have spent the time like you gentlemen did, wasting my time hating on a technology that continued to grow. Look where the diamond technology is right now. Imagine if I stayed with the great paint and I continued to hate on it. I'd be in your situation. No, instead, I decided to basically start developing darker technology. That's where digital 4K crystal onyx came up. To learn from the technology and to design the same as they have. And I got it. That's when I got the email from them saying they've been watching me. They didn't say they were watching me, but they said that my product had potential and they'd like to further the conversation. So they were watching me. I didn't know they were watching me. Then we had that little falling out. And when I went back in, I thought to myself, now I don't want the same as you. I want better. I want an actual black screen. Because that's what I thought their products were, black. It's a black diamond. I thought it was black. And when I got it, kind of a weird color, and I called my friend, I was like, what color is this? And he was like, oh, that's gunmetal. It's a really dark, dark screen. They're almost close to black. But at that particular time, screens that were color were considered to be black because there were no such thing as a black screen. They didn't exist. So gunmetal screens were considered to be black screens. So I got to work to making a black projection screen. Because if I knew I had a black screen, I could overpower their screen because they don't have a black technology. And many, many years later, popped up the black screen. But I couldn't test against diamond technology. Why? Because in the court order, they made it so that I couldn't say anything about it. I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't do anything at all. It's kind of like a gag order. If I say anything about it, they got me. So I had to be quiet for a while. Talk to a few lawyers here and there. What can I do and what I can't do? And because of what they did, I made sure that any technology that I engineer and design is strictly designed to take out an SL screen. So the technology we have now are all designed to take out black diamonds. The ones we have now, they take out black diamonds. The Quasar, when it comes out, whew, my goodness. That screen he has called a carbon black, yeah, it'll make it completely unwatchable when we get done. Everything we design is designed to take out diamond technology. It has nothing to do with you gray screen paint makers out there, even though you want it to be about you. It's not about you at all, period. My test started off with certified. And then when we couldn't do the diamonds anymore, then we went after the rest of the screens. The Dark Star 9, the DMP Supernova, the Vivid Storm, just about everything you can name. Firehawk G4, Stuart AV, tested all their stuff. But still, at the back of the day, end of the day, we needed to test the diamond. And I figure by now, diamond technology has to be way through the roof by now. The stuff has to be way better than what they had back then. Because this guy constantly, he's a workhorse. So now today, we have 4 of them right now. Yep. And we know how that went. So what we already got planned for the future is the TV technologies absorb sunlight, and they can't do that at all, period. And I've been on the forums, I've been on the website, I've seen the screen, I've had a conversation with a few people. I contacted their offices and found out that screen takes an 8,000 lumen projector to fire. And we could do it at a 50 lumens. But see, the thing about it is, on my travels to take on certified screens, you gray screen paint makers saw us on the side and saw what we're doing and got jealous and decided to jump in the fight. The problem is that you're not on my level and you got crushed in the process. And you just keep running back out there. We just keep running you over. And didn't we just run over this guy like 20 minutes ago? All right, whatever. Speed up. You just keep getting hit over and over again. And now you're out there claiming to be me at the end of the day now. You want to be me. I'm flattered. Trust me. I really am. The fact that you're not trying to be like the certified screens, you're trying to be me. I'm flattered. I really am. Alright, well, that's enough of story time right there. I got things to do. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any of this technology. And I thank him for allowing me to be able to back down when we need to back down, prove what we have to prove, and just move on. And we do expect for them to cry about it, because that's what they do. I sat there and cried about Diamond's technology taking out 30 of my screen paints. I didn't do that, did I? I got to work. That's why I sit there and say that they're responsible for the darker technology, because I saw a better product at the end of the day. That's what I like about this guy in here that I'm working with right now. And we can learn from each other at the end of the day. He's not tearing me down. He's building me up. He's complimenting me on my products. And I'm building him up because I'm complimenting him on his products. Got that music playing in the background, like. Oh, man. Yeah, the whole purpose, people, was to develop technology affordable for everybody. But if you're going to, at the end of the day, if you're going to basically say that you have the best technology, you got to back it up. Talk is cheap. So I'm going to go out there and show off my stuff. Now, the screen made with your canceled orders, I'm going to put that in the back burner for you. Okay? So, stay in your backyard and mind your business, okay? Or put a frame up there with your cancel orders on, take it to an expo. You don't want that. Just stay in your backyard, mind your business. That's it. Whatever you do, simple and plain. Like I said, I do expect you to cry about it. I expect them to cry and all the other. I expect that. That's what you're supposed. It's normal. But stop trying to say you're me, for goodness sakes. You know, turn the rest of your stuff orange. Gotta go.